Hi everyone, it's John, your Gen X grandpa, with a review for you of the Avon TENS unit. Now this was sent to me for a review. I didn't have to pay for it. They sent it to me free of charge, so I just wanted to let you know about that ahead of time. So what is a TENS unit? Well, a TENS unit provides electromagnetic stimulation to muscle and tissue, and it can be used for a variety of things. It's particularly used in physical therapy for pain relief or to reduce swelling. I'm particularly familiar with these types of devices because I had a shoulder replacement, and before I had the shoulder replaced, I went through a lot of physical therapy and I was hooked up to a lot of TENS units. But these units were larger, they weren't portable like this, and they were designed to be used in a medical setting, where this is designed to be used at home in a personal care setting. What sets this apart from those other machines is, well, obviously the size, and number two, this is not a device that a physical therapist or a doctor would use. So, that being said, I am neither a physical therapist nor a doctor, so don't make your decision on buying this solely based on what I tell you. These are available online everywhere, but you should probably consult with someone who knows a little bit more about physical therapy before you purchase one of these devices. If you do decide to purchase one of these devices, I think this is a great model to get. It has 4 channels here, and they all can be used at the same time, and that each of the pairs can operate in different modes. So you can have up to 8 pads hooked up operating at the same time, and each of the pairs of channels can be doing a different thing. One of the things that you say, you could hook one up to your shoulder in order to help with some muscle stimulation, and you could hook up a set to your back, for example, and put it there for pain relief. There are a number of different modes on this device that you can see here, and each one corresponds to each channel. In addition, you can adjust the intensity of the electronic stimulation that's going on. It's pretty easy. If there's one thing that I will say about navigating through this, is you kind of have to click through every single mode. So if you accidentally skip over a mode, there's no way to go back. You got to kind of go back around. I did find that the intensity on this was appropriate, and I kept it on some of the lowest settings for about 20 minutes, and it actually helped to relieve. I was actually having some shoulder pain when this arrived, so that was a great, and it helped, I think, relieve the pain. Now, again, I don't have any evidence except for my personal experience that it helped relieve the pain. So again, I'm going to say to you, make sure you consult someone before you decide to use one of these things long term. I know that there's a lot going on right now in the personal health and home health market. So make sure that you're 100% sure that this is something that your doctor would recommend, because you can injure yourself using these, especially if you're around water. My unit came charged, which was really great because I could start using it right away. And I've used it a couple times and the battery is still full. It does light up when you power it on, and it's quite bright. I have not found and it doesn't appear to be, that you can actually adjust this brightness. So if you're using it in the evening, it's going to flash pretty bright if you turn it on and you're in a dark room. So that's something else to consider as well. My particular unit came with a total of 10 pads, 2 large ones and 8 smaller ones, as well as a little tray that you can put the pads in. You don't have to buy a conductive gel with these because they have a solid conductive gel on the pad, and there are instructions in there that say if you're noticing a lack of conductivity, which you would notice because you're not feeling anything happening. If you're noticing a lack of conductivity, you can wash the pads and let them dry out, and they should reacquire their stickiness. Kind of like those, sticky hands that you get, stick them to the wall. but this is designed to be used with a TENS device. So overall, I think it's a great device. If you are comfortable making your own decisions about whether or not to buy personal health equipment like this, personal medical equipment like this, then I would recommend this unit. It's portable. You can take it with you. You can put it in your pocket. If you're at work, let's say you suffer from back pain, but it doesn't kick in till a couple hours when you're at work and you've been sitting down, this is a great device that you could keep around. You could go out on a break somewhere and you could turn it on, hook it up, turn it on, and it would be pretty inconspicuous, actually. The other thing that's nice about the fact that this uses the solid gel instead of having to use a liquid gel is that you don't have to worry about mess. So you can put the pads on and not worry about the gel getting on your clothing or anything like that. Now, I don't know whether or not there's a difference in the efficacy of a liquid gel versus the solid gel. That's not for me to decide. Again, I'm not an expert. And I don't think you would use this in a professional setting. I just want to mention that one more time. But overall, I'd say it's a great device. I'm glad it was sent to me, and I think I'll be using it a little bit more. You make your decisions about your healthcare needs and the way you want to decide on these devices. But for me, and if this is something that you're in the market for, I think the Avon TENS unit and EMS massager is a great product that I think you're going to get a lot of use out of. My name's John, your Gen X grandpa. I want to remind you that even though I got this for free, I do buy products every once in a while to review when they're interesting. And the way I can do that is if you support me. There's a link in the description to buymeacoffee.com where you can donate and help me in getting devices like this to purchase. If these are the kinds of videos you like, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.